Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. We're going to do some work on the R32 today, so get freaking pumped for that.
Tell me, is it whack up in the air? Rapping scattered off the gear. I can map him, yeah, the it's like a tracker. Get distracted, send him back like in the mail. Not a fraction of them real. Catch him lacking, run the drill. Running through the shit like a motherfucking dage.
Okay, so R32 time. It's basically sitting exactly how you last seen it. I had to go at the rears, but I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get the guards rolled out enough with the stock. Like, they're super thick, eh? They're really tough. So what we're going to do, because we do want these wheels to fit, and at the lowest setting they do fit here like this, but they don't fit at the same time because that doesn't work. So to have, I can get them to fit with like crazy camber and they work, but obviously you're not going to run that when you're driving the car, because your tires are just going to wear out on the inside and not get like good life out of them. So what we're going to do, I'm going to drop it down the same as what I've done on this side over here. I'm going to drop it down, but a little bit higher than this actually, but we are going to drop it down a bit so that you can get a steel pole in there. So I've got this massive steel pole that we can shove in here, and then we're going to, the engine's not in the car, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull the car so the wheel rolls, and this will roll up under here and it will pull this guard out really intensely, and hopefully with a few back and forwards that's gonna make the tires fit, and then we can lower the wheels all the way up and make it mint. So this has to go. Had a few people wanting to come buy this, but no takers just yet. But once that is out of the way, we could just slide it out the way. It is very heavy though. Once that's out of the way, back the ute up here, put a rope on it, and we'll just pull it to drive it forward, and then take the rope off and push it back again, and then, you know, back and forward until the wheels fit. But so I'm going to get that ready, because it's a two-man job. I don't have two-man here, it's just me. And then also what we're going to be doing is the front bumper bar. So I have been making some space. Oop. I've been slowly cleaning up this area over here, and finally got a bit of space here to play. I need to clean the floor obviously, but I've got the front bumper bar here that came with the car, and it has the most hectic zip tie drift stitching, fully sick freaking repair job that I've ever seen. Like, the entire bar has probably a pack of zip ties on it, but it's working. Like, it's back in one piece and it's pretty good. So I think we're gonna just use that for now. These body kit pieces are definitely going up in price by the day. So to make this fit, I need to put back on a couple of brackets on here. So there's some that bolt down here and it gives you some extra pickup points. I need to bolt this section back on, and yeah, just give it some fixing points, and then we can throw the front bar on there and see what it looks like, because I haven't seen this car with a front bar since I got it, and then shortly after I took it off. So that is going to be cool. But yeah, gonna set up the rear, get this front bar done, and see how much we can get done. Also, Matsuri's in like 28 days from now, so I should probably do some stuff on the S13. I do need to do underglow. That's definitely a high priority, because at Matsuri you need to have your underglow cranking. Last time mine wasn't, it was real let down. And then I want to do those water squirters. I did order a couple of pieces and bits and pieces to make that work. I'm going to use this container here that the hydraulic fluid was in. I'm just going to drill 2 holes in the bottom. Hopefully they seal alright, and use those squirters. But I'm waiting on actual squirters and some hose. Hook that up in the boot with a little wire that goes straight to the cockpit. Flick the switch, on comes the sprinklers, and we're golden. So that'll be interesting. But let's get stuck into the 32. Basically, I like working on the 32 more than the S13, so that's why I'm doing that. Let's go. Holy shit. Holy shit. We have headlights. So these aren't in the best condition. Like, some spastic painted the car without masking them off properly and got overspray all up in here. But these lights are in like almost perfect condition. Like, I think they are worth a shitload of money, so I'm very, very happy about that. Like upwards of $1,000 probably, something stupid, and they're glass, which is really cool. The front Rio, I wasn't going to run that. I was definitely not going to run that, but I think it's going to make everything fit a lot better. So now, I don't know if any of you guys have worked on R32s, but now I've got to figure out how the hell these brackets fit in here, and it's kind of like a bit of an extremely difficult Lego challenge. So I'm going to try and figure that out while using like images on Google, or even look, I should go back and look at my old videos and just see how it all went back together, because they're all so like uniquely shaped and everything, you know. And I don't even know if all these are off this car. Some are probably off the 180, I got no idea. But these corner lights are pretty average. They're not broken, but they need some TLC. For some reason someone stuck masking tape on them. But yeah, that goes on there just like that. Perfect. But yeah, so I'm gonna figure out these brackets now, but it's looking sick. Oh my god. I think like the bonnet must like come over that front grille area and like make it look way better, because it looks really weird at the moment, but it looks a lot better than before, that's for sure. Check it out. I don't know if I dig this front bar, like it's pretty cool, but it's also, I don't know, maybe it's because it's like just dirty. I don't know, that looks pretty cool actually. It does look very R33 style with this front bar and the headlights like sort of pointing up like that. But yeah, hang on, wait till you see this. Alright, so I've got these rear pods here. Never done pods before, but basically this piece of fiberglass goes in here and it fits on there just nicely. So this piece of fiberglass goes right here and just adds like fully thickness, and then on the back you have, not that piece, on the back they have a piece that goes on here. So I'm just going to tape them on there so that you can see it, and I can see it for the first time, so we can see how fully sick it is. So massive shout out to Brett Wilkinson, one of the supporters of the channel. This mad dude, a legend, lives just down the road, and he said, hey man, I'm cleaning out the shed, I've got R32 parts, come grab them for free. I was like, mate, are you serious? Like, this is money. And he's like, yeah, no man, here, just have them. Like, what a freaking legend. So he's given me 2 sets of rear pods here, and that allows me to try on a couple of different types. I'm pretty sure these two are slightly different, ever so slightly. Obviously that section is a little bit longer, and this like point here that you can't really see on camera is slightly different. So I might end up running these ones here, because if you have a look, I've taped them on there. I'll just stand back here. So I've taped them on, and that point there is pretty much going to be on the ground, like level with the tire. Like, that is like seriously low. So it could be a problem. So I think I might use these grey ones because they've got a bit of a less of like a nose on them. But how sick does that look? You can't really tell at the moment because it's a different colour, and once it's all like the same colour, it will look sick. Also, I forgot to say, I'm running the stock rear bar because it's plastic and a lot cheaper than any other option, and it just fits really nice and it looks sick. Like, I love the look of the R32 rear bars. Yeah, and I might be running like a huge ass wing. I don't know yet, either no wing or huge ass wing. I haven't done that side yet, but how freaking cool is this? All right, so who wants to see me try on the over fenders on the rear? Because that's what I want to see. And yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't care if you want to see it or not, I'm gonna do it because it's gonna be sick. But yeah, these are over fenders. If you've never seen them before, it's just a fiberglass mold that is the same shape as your car, but it moves it out. So it widens your car, wide body, fully sick, hectic style, without having to do much work. So it just bolts straight on the outside. You can either screw it to the outside, or you can get it like bog it on, sand it off and paint it and make it really nice. With a drift car, like there's no real need to do that. I did show you this the other day, but yeah, this is like the way you can screw it on. You screw it on there like that, and that's a fiberglass over fender. So I'm gonna try them on now. I'm just gonna stick them on there and see what they look like, because I'm freaking excited to see it. Freaking excited to see it, believe me. So freaking excited.
If you had the chance, would you take it? I've run so far, but been patient. Times have changed, but stayed patient. Sold drugs like a doctor, my patients. If you had the talent, would you make it? Probably not, cause let's face it, talent's not what it takes to be famous these days. It is all created. If people wanna know how I did what I did, but I just did me until I won. Say you wanna move like a king, but don't know shit, still living like a bum. Said he wanna move with a team, but he gotta do...
What? Just changes the whole freaking car. Look how wide this is. I don't know if you can even see this on camera, but like it literally just makes the tires fit perfectly. Obviously that guard's gonna squeeze in a little bit more, but when I do that, the tape rips off and I lose my shit. Anyway, this is just so freaking good. Like, it literally gives you a GTR body with a piece of fiberglass. The only time it's not good is if you pop a tire and it rips it to pieces, or if you crash into someone and it explodes. But they're not super expensive, like $100 I think each side, so nothing crazy compared to if you want to do it like legit now and cut this section of your rear quarter out and put a GTR rear guard in and weld it in so it's metal and legit pumped out like a freaking hectic fully sick race car. You're looking at like $2.5 grand per side, or is that for two? I don't know, but yeah, shit ton of money. Super expensive. So this fiberglass is definitely a good option if you go on the cheap route. And like, look at that, just makes it stick out so good. But we are going to do the pole trick and see if we can get the steel guards to roll out far enough to fit the wheels anyway. Only because Xavier's begging me to. He doesn't want me to do this, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you rather metal guards or fiberglass guards. If you were making a track car, that the guards are probably going to get absolutely destroyed. In saying that, the 180 guards and the S13 guards, actually I shouldn't say, S13 guard got absolutely smashed up that time, but we did repair it and it came out pretty freaking good. Like, no one can really tell. Like, that looks so good. Literally came out looking mint. So yeah, what do you reckon? What do you reckon, fiberglass guards or metal guards? So please let me know in the description. Please let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna attach a few more things to this car. Oh, Brett also gave me this cool ass little thing. Like, he gave me a whole backpack full of goodies, eh? What a freaking legend. Hang on, this backpack, we have, this is what I'm looking for. Look at this. I was like, what the heck is that? And he's like, it goes where your exhaust pipe is, and your tow hook sticks out through it. It's carbon fiber. It actually, is that carbon fiber? Or is it just fiberglass? Like the fake version. I think it's legit, man. And that goes right on there. And looks fully sick, especially when the color's not black. But how fun is that? Mine's actually like cracked through there, so it's gonna cover that up and look sick. That's cool. That's really cool. Got an old Blitz boost controller. How crazy is that? That's so old school. Bit of freaking history. We got a tail light seal. That's probably needed because mine are probably stuffed. AN fitting. How good's that? AN fitting hoses. The coil pack, bloody whatever you call that thing, goes on the Series 1 RB25. And fully sick backpack. That's the coolest, man. Holy shit, that's actually sick. I can put my camera gear in there when I go to the track. That's so cool. Thank you so much, Brett. You're actually a freaking legend, eh? You guys don't have to give me stuff for free. That's just, I do appreciate it, but that's just insane. Like, that's definitely worth money. You could easily sell that. R32 is looking like a freaking race car again. Holy shit. I'm actually getting a little bit excited, a little bit antsy-pantsy. They don't have the pods that go on the front section. Is that like normal? Shouldn't there be like a pod that goes on the front here? Am I missing something? I think I'm missing, surely I'm missing one there. It would just make sense to have one there, wouldn't it? And then side skirts, I'm undecided on side skirts, hey. I think I might though. I think I really need them to line up with that. Yeah, so many options with the body kit. But yeah. I'm gonna keep playing. If there's anything else that cool happens, I'm gonna film that.